Okay. I don't have the camera. I didn't turn the camera on because I don't feel like being on camera right now. But I think I got the mic working. Yes, I can hear me. So, okay. Mic is on. Mic is working. What is this stuff? Invite a guest to see how this layout is unique. Why don't I have a avatar? Okay. How do I put an avatar in here for myself? I don't know. Okay, I think I pretty much figured this out. I don't like all the white. I like that it's not. They need a dark mode. But it's just a test while I drink some hot tea. Um, Throat was kind of scratchy today because the weather changes. Yeah, I want an avatar. How in the world do I do that? No, don't remove. I don't know how much. I haven't watched one tutorial video on how to use StreamYard yet. So without watching anything, I'm not doing too bad because I'm live. I got the microphone working. Camera's just a click of a button. But I'm in pre-shower mode. I don't want to be on the camera. Oh shoot, smoke. Got to get out there shortly. Okay, one person's on there. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me on that end, but I'm not sure. This is just a test on StreamYards. I have no background like I do on the other one. This is also the free version. I'm testing it. I at least had to make sure I can easily get online with it before I buy the premium. Excuse me. Night watch. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, this is on StreamYard, man. I'm gonna try and get to where I can get people up there on the screen with me, like they do on these other streams. And you can do that with what I use, Streamlabs, but it's I think a lot more difficult. I've seen people do it, or it may not be more difficult. I just don't know how to use it. But I got to pay for one of these services if I want to do these streams better. I know how to use Streamlabs OBS way better than this. This is really basic though. Not much you can do to tweak it and add background and all that stuff. Like the way I do with the I don't know the gig lounge, that background that I had going. I have no idea how to put that in here. I have no idea how to give myself an avatar. I don't see that anywhere. I'm just this white thing in the middle of the screen. I know because I'm looking at it from your view too. Man, that cold weather's got my voice scratchy, so I made some of that my super healing elixir hot tea with raw honey. I'm on cup 1. I got to drink 2 cups of that, and then I got to get ready and get out on the road. Back stiff today, but not as stiff as yesterday or last night. Last night it was really stiff. Probably because that last order I had to carry a 40-pound bag of dog food 3 times, basically. Once to get it on the cart, once to get it in my truck, and once to get it up on our porch. But I lifted properly, bent the knees, not the back. I tried to do that with everything yesterday. Some things you just can't lift right. But I'm trying. I might look like a goof bean doing it, but back pain's not fun. I got to use that neti pot, clear my head out for allergies. Great, yum. Ended up doing $192.08 yesterday. Not bad for a pretty late start. Worked for about 6 hours. Worked out to about $32 an hour and worked out to 32 something per trip. So I'm keeping that up above $30 a trip on average. I only did 6 trips, man. If I would have known I needed one more trip, there were 2 fitting orders, but they were questionable because I didn't know if I could get there in time. That would have put me at 7. That would have put me that would have made an extra $28 for the incentive bonus yesterday. But I didn't know I was right at 6. I kind of thought I was at 7, but it's a pain in the ass to go check that while you're on constant trips, because you back out and sometimes they want to. They can cancel your order, at any time if they think you're assing around somewhere and not on your way to pick up the delivery. This tea is working. I made enough for 2 big cups, 2 bags of throat coat echinacea lemon tea, a bag of this sweet tangerine positive energy Yogi brand tea, some other stuff with like pineapple flavors in it, then green tea and oolong tea. It's got a little caffeine in it, not as caffeinated as I normally make my tea. Yeah, I'd be on the camera, but I look like shit right now. I'm not in camera mode yet. That'll be the next time I'll test out the camera. But I think I got this figured out. And I'm going to figure out how to log it off now. I think it's a big red button at the top that says End Broadcast. It seems pretty easy to get online. It's actually less steps to getting online than my other one. Yeah, God, yeah, a long time ago. Peppermint patties. That doesn't really do anything medicinal wise, though. Drink enough of them, get you drunk. Then all that hot chocolate will probably send you to the bathroom. No, I've got my tub of Swiss Miss hot cocoa mix with the marshmallows in it. I don't have any schnapps, though. And I'm not going to drink that and go out and work. Man, excuse me. I actually turned the AC off in my bedroom last night. I haven't been running the AC in my living room since yesterday, but it's still running, just no ACs on it. On these window units, it just keeps the air circulating and filtered for me allergies. I think I'm going to buy a couple new air cleaners, air filters. Mine's really, really old, and you can't find the filters for it anymore. And I got to make my own out of house filters. I just cut it down to fit in there. It works. It's a pain in the butt. But this thing is, let's see, my grandpa bought this thing. It works like a champ, but he bought it, and he passed away in 1996, October 1996. And it was probably 3 or 4 years old at least when he passed. It still works. It's I think Holmes brand. I don't know where he got it. Probably Home Depot or Walmart somewhere. It was a really good one of the best back then. But I don't have it on right now. Got to cut a new filter for it. Could be why my allergies have been acting up so much lately, because I haven't been running this thing in about 3 weeks. All right, man. I'm gonna try and end this broadcast. I don't know if the music's too loud either. I can't adjust that volume level. Yeah, there's not as many settings in here that you can customize your streams as good as Streamlabs. This is just a really, really basic way to stream. So even if I use this, if I do a live, like go back and do a 24/7 live stream, I'll have to use the other one. What's up, Randy Byers? You can't hear the music at all? Okay, so this is definitely different because I have music playing. Well, then there's one way to fix that, because my mic picks it up. Let's go back over here. I just turned it up in the background. Problem solved there. Yeah, this is StreamYard streaming software, Randy. I'm just testing it out. A lot of other people are using it. I can easily. It's really quiet in the mic because I've upgraded my system, Randy. I got a whole new mic. I've got a webcam. I've done some upgrades since the last time you jumped on one of these. I could turn the camera on, but I'm in wake up mode still. I'm not bedhead, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting ready and get out on the road and make some money. Okay, now it caught up. Yeah, I don't like having a stream without some background music. You know me. I just can't play what I want. No, this StreamYard it makes it real easy for me to get multiple people up here on the screen from their location. Like I've actually got it set up for 2 people because I'm not paying for it yet. Once I pay for it, I can get as many as like 6 or 8 people up there on the panel, basically up on the screen at the same time. I just can't do any background yet. I got to figure that out. But I've also watched no tutorial videos on this software whatsoever. I just kind of turned it on and went for it. Set up an account on it. But I want to start doing some different types of live streams where I got other like guests up here on the screen with me. Poke around and ask them some questions, whatnot, shoot the shit, whatever. At least I know my notifications are still working. If you got one. Yeah, I haven't been doing the 24/7 because a lot of people keep going to the 24/7, thinking that's my ride along when I'm out on the road making the money. So I took it down, I guess, 4 or 5 days ago. It may help with my electric bill. Yeah, I was hoping for a much lower electric bill since it's gotten cooler up here. No, it just went through Monday. I didn't even realize it till today. Yeah, it was $214. I'm like, son of a bitch. The last 3's been like right around $250. I was hoping this one would really drop. No, not much. It is lower, but then now the next one I think should drop considerably. Yeah, with me turning the music up here, it's making me talk louder too. Subconsciously, I just think I got to talk louder. The mic's right in front of my mouth, so I don't have to. Yeah, I got one of those fancy mics that I can move around on the boom and stuff with the little fuzzy ball on it. I don't think I paid much for it, but it works pretty good. It had really good reviews on Amazon, so I went ahead and bought it. I don't know. I can't. The actual adjustment on the mic part of it, I can't swivel it around and stuff as much as I would like to, but well. I'll figure that out some other time. I got it working for me though. I can at least move it up and out of the way. It's not on a little stand like my other mic where you can kind of hear. I like to tap on the desk a lot when I'm sitting there doing whatever, and that would be picked up by the microphone, so you don't hear that anymore. There's not one on this. Well, I haven't figured it out yet because I've just got the mic picking up the music in the background. I just turned the music up here on my desk. And as far as audio, the only audio here adjustments is my mic. There's no setting for input devices or anything like that, like StreamYards, which I could show, but I don't know how to even do that on here. This is going to be pretty much for, I can see this software is going to be pretty much just for having people up here and talking to them for the most part. And I'll figure out the background music a different way for that. For my other streams where it's just going to be me, I'll go back to the Streamlabs where I know how to use that. I know I can have the music playing in the background. And I can adjust that because of the inputs. So I don't have to have it jam in here so the microphone picks it up. Just learning, though. That's what the title says. I don't even know what the title says. Testing StreamYards. I think that's what I put it in as. Yeah, testing StreamYard. I had to go over and look at it from your view. What up, Joey? Did you get any snow up there, man? I need another cup of tea. Yeah, I didn't know. I got to put on my headphones and listen to it. Or go in the other room and listen to it on my phone. But then if I do that, well, I can back it up. I don't have to hear it live. I can just go back a little bit and see how it sounds in the other room on a different device. That way I can remember about the sound level and see if I can make that right. But if I'm doing it, if I do the interviews with people up here, I want the music in the background, but I don't want it so loud here in my face that I can't hear what they're saying, because I'm going to have headphones on when I do that so I can hear them, and the microphone doesn't pick up what they're saying, so you don't get that feedback loop. I've seen that happen on others' live streams when they get the guest up there on their end. They got their sound up because they're doing it from their phone, and you get that feedback loop. So you gotta almost have to have headphones so you can hear the questions being asked and whatnot, or any of the other dialogue. Yeah. Yeah, I woke up from breathing in all the cool air because I don't use a heater. That damn uvula thing that hangs down in the back of your throat, it was all swollen up from snoring or something with cold air. I've gotten it go down a little bit. Gargled with some salt water. Just drank 1 cup of hot tea with raw honey in it. And I got to make 1 more. Then I should be good to go. Let me see something here. Invite. How do you invite? Invite. Okay. So I think. Shit. So I think if you click on that, only one person can do it right now with me, but I think. What is this? Group layout? What is this? Crop layout. Group layout. I think if you click on that link, you can join me on the screen here. That happens, I got to put on the headphones. Then I'd have to turn down this. No, I don't know how that works on my end yet. We'll have to play around with it. I'm going to try something real quick because I'm not trying this. I haven't done this on anybody else's. Damn. That's how much I spent last night. Oh no. You don't want my picture on it. How do I take that off? I look like shit. There we go. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, why am I not on the screens? What up, Howard? Okay, we're... that's how you do it. Oh, turn down the sound on here. I'm playing Howard. Okay, Howard. Check. Okay. That's easy enough. So now I know. Okay. Tackled that feat as well. I'll be right back. I need to make more tea real quick. Well, I already got the tea made. I just got to put it in my cup and mix the honey in. It's a good time to roll. Oh, it's a good time to roll. Ow, shit, my toe. Okay, got my cup of tea. What was that? I just heard something on StreamYard. Or on Streamlabs. Hang on, let me move to something else. Oh, snap. Secret Fish. What's up, brother? Thank you, man. Testing out my Streamlabs and Secret Fish strolls in or swims in. I got my hot tea now. Fix this voice. Guys, this is one of our older members here. Well, not like age wise. He's so much older than me. Like 4 or 5 months. No, he goes way back to the crypto era of the channel. Hey, Secret Fish, since you're on the horn here, buddy of mine is a financial planner. He's not real big, and he's a Bitcoin Maximus is what he calls himself as far as crypto, but he's more in the stocks, you know. He's more old school, but he's really intrigued by this stock. It's a penny stock called the sign is, I'll type it up here. Well, if I can get my cup of tea out of the way of my keyboard. I wasn't using my keyboard. That's its symbol, and it is a penny stock. It just what did he just text me yesterday? Upcoming quarterly dividend of that stock is 0.002856 cents. Annualized, the dividend is 0.011424. The stock price closed yesterday at 4.9 cents per share. The annual dividend yield calculation is 23.31%. He's been keeping me updated this week on it a little bit because he's really intrigued with it. And I think I haven't looked at it much just yet because I unsubscribed to some all pretty much things I check stocks out with. I do appreciate that super chat, man. That's awesome. Makes me want to put my face on there now, but I'm in pre-shower mode. But if you know anybody looking into that likes playing around with penny stocks, this is a dividend yielding penny stock that might interest some folks. And I know my buddy Victor's been watching it for he's probably been watching that for a good 3 or 4 months now. BSM. See, I can't with this streaming software. I can't pull things up like I used to. I got my caps lock on. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, this is what I'm testing here. Secret Fish is called StreamYard. It's basically I can have people up here with me on the screen. That's mainly what this is going to be for. I can have like a panel of people up here. We can do interviews and whatnot. It makes it real easy for that because you can log on from your device you can do it from your phone, or you can do it from your computer or laptop with a webcam and a microphone, or you don't have to have the camera. Like me, I don't have the camera on right now because I'm in pre-shower mode with a hat or bed head, whatever you want to call it. Pillow face. Shoot. Boy, trading view looks so much different when you don't pay for it, when you get really used to paying for it. Or the look of it when you pay for it. Did I type that right? Yeah. Oh no, it's not a crypto. Oh, it gave it to me. This is the 1 hour chart. I thought it was up to, I could have swore it was up to like 8 cents. I must have been wrong. No, it's just something I'm going to keep watching for a little while. I may, with it being at 4 cents, I may go and buy some. I don't know. Oh, you have a good day too. Thanks again, man. Good seeing you. Sorry, I got a message on stupid messenger from Instacart people. Oh, this tea's doing the trick, man. I just didn't make it as caffeinated as I normally would. I didn't feel like feeling my hair grow because typically this tea, it's got more caffeine than a cup of Joe. And then with the raw honey in it, the throat coat echinacea, and it's got the good healing powers of all that herbal goodness. And I don't drink coffee. I will drink some pretty caffeinated coffee mixed with cappuccino. That's my coffee creamer is cappuccino. Or you go to like these Starbucks. I've never been to Starbucks, but like Panera Bread has a caramel latte thingy. I don't know what it's exactly called. Caldi's Coffee had it too. They called it a turtle latte. I can do those, and I get like a double or triple shot of espresso in it. It'll light you up. I found I liked that by accident. When I was working at the grocery store as a chef, we had a Caldi's Coffee there in the store. And a girl, I can't remember her name, come over and said, "Hey, I have a mistake on a turtle latte. Would anybody like it?" I like turtle anything. I was on the grill. I turned around. I'm like, "Yes, I'll take it." And she's like, "It has a double shot of espresso in it." I'm like, "Well, I'm tired. I need that. I hear that will wake you up," because I'd never had anything with espresso in it before. Let me tell you, that thing was good. I slammed it. Man, I was cooking like a madman after that. But no, that penny stock is Gulf Coast Ultra Deep Royalty Trust that I put up there on the screen. If anybody's interested in taking a peek at it, it's a penny stock. I don't know much more about it. I'm listening to my buddy Victor on it because, I mean, that's what he does. He's into that stuff for a living. That's what he does for a living. Financial planners type stuff. Before his health issues, he had his own, he used to own a company called Wendell Financial, where that's what he did. The minimum you could get his assistance for, you had to invest $100,000 or more. Then he would take your account, open your account, and start making you money. That was the plan, at least. But he ended up having to close that down because health issues, some kind of nerve damage, something. I don't even know what it is. He's barely older than me. He has mobility issues now. Has to walk with a cane. It sucks. Really pisses me off. To go from being a pretty healthy lad to that almost overnight. Yeah, I'm looking at the chart on it right now. I can't pull it up on the screen though on this layout on the Streamlabs or this StreamYard thing. But like I said, this is just a test. I was testing it out, seeing if I can get to work, and I just got to figure out how I can run music in the background without having to turn my speakers up like I do on my other software. Because I guess I could stream from this in the car as well. with this. I know I can. And I think the way I do sound in the car may work on this, but I don't know if it will or not with the music in the background. But I like when the Driven Dad, Tony, was doing it, and he goes into a store, he mutes the music, and it's got a thing like where you see my GigWises. I don't know how GigWises got on there. I didn't put an S on the end of that. I don't think I did. I might have. I might have got trigger happy with the keyboard. But it says copyright mute. I like that. In fact, I'm going to see something here. I'm going to mute my microphone and see what happens. And the software has a microphone with an extra next to my name. Yeah, Howard, I ended up being one trip short last night of making my incentive. If I would have known that at the end, I would have ran and did one of those. I would have tried to at least get out the Fenton and get that one of those last deliveries, because that was the only store showing them, but I didn't know if I could get there in time before they would pack up and leave. But I did 6 trips. I needed 7 to make an extra $28. I was kind of bummed when I met up with my buddy Mike and figured all that out. I was like, son of a gun. I would have made an extra 28. That would have put me over $200 for the day. Because I did, well, if you factor in the tips, the unconfirmed tips, it was like 192.08 or something like that. I think it was like 100.08 in trip pay, and then 92. Straight $92 in tips, unconfirmed tips. We'll find out tonight if I get all those. I delivered in good areas. And that last shop and deliver I did, that was a Hail Mary from hell, that $45 and whatever. I think it was 45.08 is what I made on that. And 30.08 of it was trip pay. And where I delivered, I think they had a $15 tip on it. It should go through. It was a larger shop and deliver than I like to do, but for that kind of money, it wasn't too huge, but it had some larger items on it, not heavy, except for that 40-pound bag of dog food. It had a thing of kitty litter, but that stuff, I don't know what it was made out of, but it was super light. I'm used to that kitty litter now being like shit, like it's lead. The thing, there's lead in it or something. That shit's so heavy, crazy heavy. Yeah, I got a link up there, Digi, that you can actually click on if you scroll up and get up here on the screen. I haven't seen it. I did it myself from my other device just to test it out. It seemed easy enough. I got a late start yesterday too. I only worked like 6 hours. Broke down at like 32 and some change per trip, and right at 32 bucks an hour, that's where I like to be, over 30 an hour. It's not always like that, but you make the right choices. It can be. Yeah, but Digi, this is pretty much. I'm still going to use my Streamlabs OBS, unless I want to have people up here on the screen with me, because there's so much more you can do with Streamlabs versus a StreamYard. This is strictly for like interview stuff. You can add all kinds of inputs, or I need to figure out how to set this kind of thing up on Streamlabs, which I know it's possible. I just never looked into it. I mean, why StreamYard makes it really easy. It seems really basic, to be honest. It took me about 4 minutes to figure out how to get it up and running and online. As far as a thumbnail, though, I can do that through my. Let's see here. Let me go to content. Hang on, I gotta change something real quick. I changed something into a description and didn't hit save. There we go. We go to content. Let me go live. I can't even find this live stream. Oh, you know what? I gotta hit refresh. I bet it'll pop up now. I hope it does. There it is. We go to details here. Oh, there we go. Now it has a thumbnail. That's simple to do here. On the road, I don't think I can. That'd be a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. I got to get out there pretty soon. I overslept. I woke up too early. I did what I normally do. I wake up too early. And I got up getting a little motivated, and then I fell back asleep and didn't wake up till, I don't know what time, 11:26, I believe. I was like, damn it. Yeah, you never know, man. It's what gets pushed up into the search algo. It's crazy. Like I had crypto shorts on it'd be some no-name crypto that I did a price update on, and it would go nuts. Whereas the Bitcoin, the popular ones that I also put up with it, barely got any views. And these oddball ones overnight got, a couple thousand, 1,400, 1,500 views. Damn, excuse me. Yeah, I fell asleep watching Stargate on the couch, and I was out cold, man. I was out solid till, I don't know, right about 6 o'clock this morning. I went straight to my bed, fell back asleep for about an hour and a half or so, then woke up again. That's when I was going to try and get motivated. I was sitting there trying to calculate how many solid hours of sleep I got. Then I fell back asleep again. Flat on my back because I'm trying to not upset that bad part of my back right now. Because this back issues cost me enough money last week. Between lost earnings and actual paying for the chiropractor bills. I was trying to figure this out. I haven't seen a video. See, when you send me those links to in Messenger, I go to view it, but I'm not logged in on Facebook that way. Or not Facebook, on YouTube, so I can't like it or anything. And then I go to log in, and it did the video itself disappears, and I'm just on YouTube. So it's better for me to just go to your YouTube channel from my account on YouTube. That's usually when I go on and check them all out and click like on them. Yeah, me too, brother. It's anybody that's ever suffered from back issues, they get it. I mean, it's immobilizing. Like Sunday when I couldn't even put on my socks and shoes, that was horrible. Can't go out and work barefoot. Not doing what we do. I'm not a lifeguard. I'd show that up on the screen, but unfortunately on StreamYard, I can't do that. I could click on it on Streamlabs and I can pull your video up. I've done it on here already before. Somebody is probably filmed that, and their video probably went viral. They're hiding over behind a tree. Hey, Tom, let's film this goose bean out here in the middle of this field. I don't know what the hell he's doing, running around with his phone up in the air. All right, this second cup of tea is almost gone. Then I got to get out of here. I got to get ready and get on the road. Shoot, I didn't even eat breakfast yet. Now that I think about it, my tea is my breakfast. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna make. I got Pop-Tarts. No, I'm probably gonna make me a sausage sandwich. 2 sausage patties, a little cheese, and a hamburger bun. Made a lot cheaper than you can buy them at the gas station. I buy the pre-cooked patties from Walmart, and I toss a couple patties in my air fryer, and that's it. Sometimes I do egg on the side, but my small nonstick skillet I got too hot a couple times, so it's now not really nonstick. So I need to run by Burlington Coke Factory and buy me a new nonstick skillet. And I go there because they've got some of those like copper stuff. They work really good for a while, but when you get them too hot, they lose their non-stick ability. Yeah, I got to do the triple S as well. Yeah, I hadn't shaved yet. I didn't know if I shaved. I did some dishes today too. I'm trying not to let my dirty dishes stack up like I typically do because I hate doing dishes and it's really hard on my back. Just from that little bit you got to lean forward to do dishes, messes with my back. Because when I go to straighten back out, it's not the stooping over part, it's the straightening back up. That's where the pain hits. And I've narrowed it down though. There's one trigger point that I cannot get to go away, and that's where the pain is centralized. And a chiropractor yesterday said after we get the spine back in shape, those trigger points will just go away. And I'm like, no, they won't. They've never went away. I had this one girl I dated years ago, like back in the 90s. She gave me a back rub, and I don't know what she did, but those trigger points were gone for like a couple weeks. Only person that's ever been able to do that. In fact, I've been trying to look her up, and I can't figure out how to spell her last name. I can pronounce it. I just can't. I can't figure out how to spell it. It's pronounced Kinishnik. I know it starts with a K, and I think it ends with a K, but and there's an N in there somewhere, maybe an O and an I. But I Google Voice won't even pronounce it right because I've set it into Google, seeing if Google will spell it for me because that's how I do sometimes. What? I don't have any parrots in my house. I've got a fake parrot somewhere. A ceramic. I don't know if I still have it. It was my grandmother's, and I broke it. I was gonna fix it, so I think I have it packed in a box somewhere. I have a lot of things still packed in boxes, which a lot of that stuff may go straight to the dumpster when I go to get out of here because apparently it's been packed in a box for 7 years. It must not be that important. Because when I moved in here, I never planned on staying in this apartment more than that first 6-month lease because I did not like this neighborhood, but the neighborhood's gotten a lot better over the years. It's made big time turns for the better. So, 7+ years later, I'm still here. For a couple reasons. The rent's not too bad, even though I'm paying $700 a month now. Rent's a lot higher in pretty much everywhere else in the neighborhood. So I'm getting off pretty good on that. My stuff's never, knock on wood, never got broken into, car or house. Yeah, I hate to move. Moving sucks. So the next time I move, I want to make sure it's somewhere where I'm going to be happy with for quite a long time. So I'm looking into buying a mobile home. Before I do that, though, I've got to get another stream car, which, depending on how I do in earnings this week, I go out and try and finance like an $8,000 or $9,000 car, possibly new enough to do ride share with, at least for a year or so. I think it has to be a 2012 or newer to qualify for ride shares, something like that. Right now, until next year, then I think it's 2013 or newer. What I want, Digi, is I'd like a vintage station wagon, man, like maybe even a late 70s Malibu station wagon or Pontiac Le Mans station wagon, in the middle of those smaller station wagons to deliver in. But it's got to be running good. But those things are a lot easier to work on, a lot cheaper to get work done on. They don't have all the sensors that can go bad. And for what we do, I think that'd be a good idea. However, you wouldn't be able to do ride shares in that because it's too old. Unless you have some kind of vintage hot rod or something, they couldn't possibly turn you down for a ride share. I don't know, say a 64 Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors in the back. If it was cherried out, fully restored. Or the Chevy S10 chassis. A lot of people transplant all the hot rods and pickup trucks onto the Chevy S10 chassis. Like you could take, say, a 2000. I don't know if they had S10s still up until 2013 or 14, but take that chassis. The title will read that it is we'll say 2014 Chevy S10. However, you slam an old hot rod on it, do ride shares in the old hot rod, but it's really a Chevy S10. Of course, do the LS swap. That's the popular thing these days. Yeah, I'm going to do an LS swap. That's something else I thought of, but that's down the road when I got a lot more money to play with. That's a project. I think, some dude did a Corvair swap. He took an S10 chassis and put an old Corvair on it. Right, that's why I want to buy a mobile home somewhere. That way, I'm not going to be a slave to a freaking mortgage for the rest of my life, because you can pay that off quicker. And if it's on its own land, you can also sell it easier when you want to get rid of it, because you got the land to go away with it, and you get a lot more money for that mobile home with even just a quarter-acre lot. I want a bigger yard than that, though. At least close to an acre. Preferably, I'd like 1,200 acres with that mobile home smack dab in the middle of it, so I can't even see or hear any neighbors. I got really tired of neighbors over the years. I don't even talk to my neighbors here. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just that they're there, I know there's people who live around here, like next door, down below me, and across the street, behind me, every direction. I'm not unneighborly. I'll talk to people if they talk to me. I don't go out of my way, though. I've looked into mobile home parks, and they're too close together, man. And you're going to have to pay the pad rent. However, pad rent's a lot cheaper than paying a mortgage or regular rent once you own the mobile. So that'd be a way to save more money. And if you paid off the mobile, you own that mobile, you can move it. So you buy land, then you got a mobile already paid for. You just got to pay to move the mobile from the park to the land. After you go do everything you need to with the land, as far as getting it ready for a mobile home to go on it, you need water, electric, sewer. If you get lucky, you find land that already had a mobile there at one point in time, and all the infrastructure is already in place. But anyway, guys, this test went off good. It's working. I've learned how to use StreamYard now. And I even learned how to log on from my phone if somebody else wants me to get on their panel sometime. I don't know how to get my picture up there, though. I'm just this boring white avatar up here. That I wanted to say Gigwise or something. But I think this was a successful test. But I've got to get my butt going so I can get out there and make some money. And I'll be live streaming from the road, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I look like today, man. I don't have any hair today. I'm just some little bald white dot. Well, that's the thing. I want to, once I get on the home, if I could get the land that I want, I would really not really, I'd have to have electric there as a backup, but I want to create my own electric. I don't need to worry about gas if I got electric. But if I want gas, I'll get propane. I'll just, go to Home Depot and get tanks. That can be gas. But I do need water as well. And, somewhere to flush the toilet to, so I need sewer. But electric's a must. And if I can find a property with a year-round creek that doesn't flood, I can create hydropower. There's the sun. I can always do solar. And the wind, I can always do wind, but the wind doesn't always blow and the sun doesn't always shine, but that stream will always be flowing. So hydropower would work 24/7. And you just do a micro hydro or mini hydro setup, just enough to provide your needs, but have it grid tied. So for whatever reason something goes down, you still have your electric running. But the plan is to run that meter backwards, so I build up credits and whatever. Someday, eventually. I can't do that in a rental. Actually, I figured out a way I can do it here in the rental. I'm on the second floor. I could put a wind turbine out there up on a 10-foot pole, and I'm already on the second level, so that thing's going to be 40, 50 feet up off the ground, catching that wind. Run that to a grid-tied inverter. It's actually pretty easy. Plus, put a small solar panel bank up on my roof, because I can easily get up there with a ladder from my deck and just run all that together into a grid-tied inverter, and it could offset my electric. But figure I got to spend about $1,000 to set everything up. And it's just a small turbine, not a big old fancy one, just a small one. Maybe $1,500 to set it all up. And I'm like, is it really worth it? Probably not. This is a rental. But the way my electric bills are, my electric bill just went through Monday, man. It was $214. I thought it was going to drop below $200 this month, but no, it didn't. So I'm fingers crossed my next one's going to drop drastically because of the temperature change. Anywho, I'm out of here, guys. I got to get ready. That's going to take me a little bit. So I'm hoping to be out on the road by 3 o'clock. And hopefully get out earlier tomorrow if all works out. But good hanging out. I'll see you out on the road, guys. I'm going to end this once I figure out how to end this. But we'll see. Everybody be good. Make that money today.